H-Town, what's up? You know what time it is? It's time for the best 120 minutes of your day. The Chop Shop, the nation's #1 urban sports talk show, and also your midday sports happy hour. Yours truly, Robert Hatter, coming to you live from Houston, Texas. But we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. And I got to show y'all something right quick. Hold on, here we go. Right quick. My bad. I had to go off for a second to come back on. I just wanted to show that. But coming to you live from Houston, Texas, where we're broadcasting all over the world via Facebook Live and YouTube Live. Shout out to everybody today. You know what? I just want to ask, today I want to talk to my starting five. It's Monday. It's a lot of stuff happening, man, all over the world. My heart go out to the families and the friends of the victims in the senseless shootings in Buffalo at Tops grocery store. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit more later in the week, but because there's just a lot of stuff, information I want to get before I share with you anything about that. So want to talk about that, but there's a lot of stuff going on in sports, a lot of things happening around it in the city, state championship track. I mean, it's a lot of stuff going on. And Daryl Anderson, he's cruising down the Nile River in Egypt and still able to watch the Chop Shop is unbelievable. Let me see who my starting five is today. They are Alex Sesteros. And who is it? Alex Sesteros, Ty Biley, Kim Jackson, Reginald Simpson, and Jonathan Griffin. Griffin said, "Go Mavs." Who is that? Sixth man today is Corey Willis. What's up, Corey? I see you, Marcus Carroll. Marcus Carroll, man, you know what? I'd be so glad when I see guys like you that's been, in this basketball community for so long, and stay in your own lane and just do your thing. And believe you me, your efforts don't go unnoticed. So shout out to Marcus Carroll. Let's see what else we got going. It's just so much stuff. But you know what? I got a question. Share the show. Hey, Kerry Miller, I see you offline, Kerry Miller. Let me see what some more people that I see. Jason Peters, Crystal, I see you over there, Crystal, trying to be in the dark. I got another device. Hey, Mick, Juice Crier was up at Northwestern. Don't you go up there and let that stuff. One visit, you go crazy off one visit. I started to call y'all while I was up there, but I hope y'all enjoyed yourself. Juice is all over the place. I know y'all got more visits set up, but Northwestern is a pretty good, it's an awesome school. But y'all got to remember, parents, the recruiting visit, the official visit is designed for you to sign and want to be there. It's designed. All of those resources be put in design for you to go to that school. So of course they're gonna put on their best show. They're gonna put on their best. Let me see who else. Let me see who else I saw. I saw Odyssey's name on there. I'm just shouting out some people that's not on my screen. But Karen Roach, I didn't see him on the screen, but I see him now. Who else? Y'all, I got this other device. Edmund. Edmund, you and his name. Edmund, who that? Damn, Edmund. Who the king? Who that king? Hey, Edwin, who the king? Hey, Joe. I'm just looking it up. I'm just. Oh, they popping up now. I'm just hollering. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with everybody. But I wish I'd have went up there with y'all. Oh my God, it looked like y'all having fun. When I saw the beach, it was on me. But I couldn't wait. But shout out to that family, the Crier family, one of the greatest families that I've met in along this journey of summer basketball. Let's see, who else? What else? Dad is Moody, says 78 degrees up in Chicago. What's going on? Hey, Chad, Growth. But it's so much stuff. First of all, I got y'all on here now, right? Share the show right quick, because let me see. You said, thanks, you had her. I just tried to share my gift. You've been sharing your gifts for a long time, young man. That's Marcus Carroll. You've been sharing your gifts for a long time. Thank you so much for your service in this community, man. I appreciate it. But where's my? I got my little notes that I got. I just want to got a couple of things. Is everybody okay? Because sometimes we just come on here. We just come on here, and I just, is everybody out there okay? Because we got some people, some people might not just be okay. And then I see some of your comments, and then I go crazy over your comments, and I know, but I'm a little bit more careful. I just want to make sure everybody is okay. Uh, you know, sound off. If you're not, go get help. Call somebody if you're not. Um, Beverly sound. I see. I've been getting texts, Odyssey. You said Beverly sound dumb today. He don't need to have this track. Come on, Odyssey. Odyssey now, Odyssey. Do me a favor. Somebody sent me some Patrick Beverly was trending on Twitter. I didn't want to go here, but I'm gonna go here. But because Odyssey, Odyssey, do me a favor. Go look at your tweet. What's your comments? You talking about Patrick Beverly. He don't need to have that trash camp in Houston anymore. Real talk. You talking about what he said today. Look at what you said. Sometimes we got to watch what we say. We worry about what everybody else saying. Now you telling him to not bring his camp to Houston and to help the kids. And these kids love Patrick Beverly, and he been doing this for years. And cause he went on a TV show today, you calling him dumb as F? He don't need to have Come on, y'all. We have got to do better. We got to do better. That's an example of we have got to do better. We have got to do. I just told y'all the other day, when these guys go on these shows, what did I say? Somebody help me share the show. That's what been pissing me off, though. We don't share the show enough. We don't share the show enough because we be in our little silos and we don't want nobody else to know about the Chop Shop. But you're going to go and watch that damn show and tell everybody on this show about that show. I just hope you're telling everybody about the Chop Shop. You follow me? I just said, Odyssey, when they go on these shows, it's for entertainment. And you come back here, I wasn't going to even talk about it. Because what I do, Jonathan Griffin, I try not to watch the shows early in the morning because I don't want to be, I don't want them to jade me. That's why I always come with stuff that they ain't say it on the show. Sometimes they might say it, but what happens is they go on these shows, it's entertainment. And they go in the back room and laugh at it. You follow me? So my job is to share the show, everybody. Share the show. Because I'm just finding out that a lot of people in this community, they don't want y'all to share this show. Now, people out of town, they love the show. No, we ain't gonna talk about the Buffalo shooting today. Because we didn't shoot nobody in Buffalo. So I don't want to talk about it today because I want to know more about it. I just know when I went to the grocery store yesterday, I was looking around. And ain't nothing we can talk about, Eric Bowens. We can't legislate somebody else's heart. We got we got news stations called Fox News, I'm gonna call their name, spewing out all of this stuff that these young people can't process. And driving to me, you remember the other day, they said, they said uh how we was talking about Young Thug and them getting convicted because of the stuff that they had on Instagram and social media. Man, I think guys like Tucker Carlson, and and I'm glad you said this, Eric. Guys like Tucker Carlson, man. I want to put this on the screen. So you want to do something about it. We got to do it collectively. But let me put something about this. These are the people. Let me move it out the way so nothing can be in the way. I want y'all to see all of these people. I think my name, yeah, my name. These are the people that are the sponsors of Tucker Carlson's show, who spews all of this stuff. This little boy had the N-word written on the gun. So I want y'all to, instead of all of this, let's talk about it. No, we ain't talk about it. If you go to any one of these things, or anyone, if you use ATD, change immediately and tell them why you change your service. Applebee's, tell them why you're not going to be in Applebee's. Safe Flight Auto Glass, you're not going to mess with my glass. Progressive, you're not going to mess with my stuff. Fox News, Fox, I'm not going to support you. Nutrisystem, if you're on Nutrisystem, find another system. Indeed, USAA, Relief Factor, My Pillow. Well, you know you should never be doing with the My Pillow, man. Unbelievable. New Day USA, Fox Nation, Liberty Mutual, Liberty. All of them people, the Balance of Nature, those the people that sponsor Tucker Carlson, who spews this kind of stuff that this little white boy listens to, and got in a car and drove all of them miles to go and shoot these people. But we're going to talk about it during the week. Eric, like I said, it's so much stuff. But Eric, that's what we need to be talking about. If you got progressive insurance, you need to switch. You see, we don't want to hear that. We like to just get on here and talk. Y'all already know I'm going to give you something you can feel. You got to give them something they can feel. So, back to our regular scheduled program. Thank you, though, E. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I'm serious. I went to the store yesterday and was looking around. Looking at everybody. That's why I asked, is everybody okay? At the beginning of the show, is everybody okay? There's a video on the timeline yesterday of a little white boy bullying a black girl at her home. This little bastard, excuse my language, comes up to these people's house, banging on the door, hitting the door with a whip. The dad that messed up the daddy's car. Daddy go try to tell the dad of the kid he pulling his pistol. So her parents went to the white guy's house with the video of the antics, and the parents want to show their gun instead of admonishing their parents. This is how the Buffalo children, the Buffalo shooter, he raised like this. See, I didn't want to go there, Eric, but you sent me there, Eric. Y'all got to go see the video. I wasn't playing that mess on this show. Little boy beating on the door. And the mama said, if you don't get your little ass away from here. But that was the list of spot I put on the screen of the biggest ad sponsors for Fox News. These companies are actively supporting this white replacement theory, hysteria. that killed over a dozen, mostly black people in Buffalo the other day. I had to share that with you. Ain't it weird? Ain't it weird that the same people who didn't want to be told that they have to take a vaccine are the same people that want to tell women they have to carry a baby full term? Ain't it weird? What? What's going on here? But let me go. NBA playoffs last night. I think Odyssey said they were talking about Harden, and Beverly just kept bringing up Chris Paul. What? Hey, look here. Odyssey. So a lot of people can't keep James Harden out their mouth. Y'all got to realize sports. So he's saying Pat Bev is a hater. What you mean by a hater? Just because he don't think the way you do, Eric, he's a hater? Just because Mark, see, and Eric, the reason I know, in this community, this basketball community, especially in Houston, if you don't agree with somebody, you hating. Patrick Beverly don't like the dude. So what? Patrick Beverly is giving you his opinion about Chris Paul. It don't bother me. It just don't bother me. Because I don't have a heaven or a hell to put Pat Beverly or Chris Paul in. So I really, like, I hear y'all be on the debating who the best between LeBron and Michael Jordan. Why it matter to you? Your ass ain't the greatest. You ain't no GOAT. I've been telling people that for years, Doug Smith. A lot of people don't like him. Patrick Beverly, a lot of people feel the same. Eric, what if I told you a lot of people feel that way about Chris Paul? A lot of them. What if I tell you that? What does Pat Beverly find it necessary? Tyrone Caldwell, you mean you ain't never talked about nobody before? See, before you sit up here and talk about Pat Beverly, and I know for a fact, so Tyrone Caldwell, throughout your life, you've never find it necessary to talk about nobody. No, I never talked about nobody. If you haven't, and if you have talked about somebody before, just set it out. He said CPP ain't worried about Pat Beverly. And so? It's unbelievable. I just want to, is that a debate? Don't y'all get, oh, wait a minute, hold on. Y'all been talking about this and since Odyssey says a sports show, a sports debate. Odyssey, y'all been debating this stuff for all of these years. Have y'all came up with a conclusion? You know, I told you a wise woman told me the other day. Hold on, let me go find it. I want to say it right about a debate. So Eric Bowens, every day in your life you've been professional. Why are y'all holding Pat Beverly to some standards that you're not holding yourself to? CPP is a Hall of Fame PG, he don't need a ring. Yes, yes. I'm, I'm just throwing it out. Listen, y'all can say what you want. Y'all as a May 5th, 7th, you can say what you want. But guess what? If you put it on the screen, I'm gonna challenge it. So it's okay. I don't talk about people in my field that have accomplished more than me. Okay, I hear you. Well, that's you. I said, have you ever talked about anybody? I ain't talking about in your field. Talking about somebody is talking about somebody. It ain't got nothing to do with the field. What's up, Bobby B? On national hell yeah, I would. He got sports world attention and he not even playing mission accomplished. No, I think he just saying what he listen. Read my lips. He don't like him. Well, let that settle in. Just like y'all don't like Pat Beverly, he don't like Chris Paul. I can see that y'all talking about Pat Beverly. He don't like Chris Paul, same way. So it's okay. It's okay. See, sometimes we get so, and I understand being a fan, and I just try to help you out a little bit. Don't get too high. Don't get too low. I've been waiting on the James Harden slander him. Y'all don't like Patrick Beverly because he took up for James. A lot of people, listen, there's a lot of people on this feed don't like Patrick Beverly because he took up for James Harden. I know it. You don't have to tell me, baby. I know it. It is okay. It's okay. It's okay. That dude said, I don't even know what the hell shits and giggles is. Cynical Johnson. Somebody text me that mess one time. What the hell is shits and giggles? I just said, I'm like Charles Barkley. I keep it basketball rated with the camp and hate on CP. Didn't say anything about it. You like Charles Barkley. I said, I'm not going to put nothing else up here for you. I'm just going to leave it. I'm not. That man mentioned Charles Barkley. Congratulations to Fort Bend Marshall, boys and girls, for winning the UIL track and field state championship. Thank you. Charles Barkley. Charles. What? Wait. Stop this. Did y'all see Eric? Wait a minute. Is it a happy hour somewhere? Some hookah bar or something open right now? This is getting funny to me. How to stop beating around the bush. Talk about the real issue. Monty Williams should be what? Monty Williams need to be fired today. He the problem. I dare you say he not. Did y'all? Doug Smith, did y'all see what this man just put up here? This is going to be a fun day. It's going to be. I don't blame. I disagree with you. See how nice I'm being, Doug. Doug, watch this. Thank you, Kim Jackson, sweetie pie. Thank you. Eric, on this show, I keep trying to tell people, you can have an opinion, but you got to base it on some facts. Not because it's something you just said. Tell me, and Kim said, why do Monty Williams need to be fired? You down 40 in game 7. You got to go. Wow. Thank you, Karen Roach. Thank you, Karen Roach. Wow. You ain't had your team ready for game 7. Wow. I'm from the school that we give the coaches too much credit and give them too much blame. We give them. So with him saying that, how can we win? How can a team with 6? Daryl Richardson, somebody thank you. Thank you for somebody. Hold up, Daryl. Let me put it up there, Daryl. Let me put it up there. Let me put it up there, Daryl. This man should be fired. See, what I done found out, a lot of people be gambling on these games. So that makes them a lot madder, Daryl. I done found that out. Because I was wondering why these fans so they be gambling on these games. You know, we had Stephen A. Smith said they was gonna blow the Dallas Mavericks out. Y'all know, man. Let me tell y'all something. Let me give you some stuff. Let me give you a little bit of stuff. Stay there, Eric Bourne. Luka Doncic, 27 points before the half. At half. That's all the Suns had at the half. Luka had 27 at the half. He was neck and neck with their whole starting 5. And that's Monty Williams' fault. What does pride step in, Eric Bowens? Spencer Dinwiddie came off the bench, got 30 to go with Luka's 35 for the game. They will become the first duo with 30 points in a game 7 since the best duo of all time, Kobe and Shaq, in their prime in 2002. That's a question, right? Ken Gamble, I've had the advantage to look at the salary caps of all 30 teams around the NBA. Hey, but 1 or 2 teams can offer Jalen Brunson that much money. I think one of them is who is the Orlando. They're not going to do it. I know you're trying to be slick. What I told you, because you didn't understand what I was saying. You and the people who was trying to debate with me didn't understand what the hell I was talking about. Some people, y'all got to understand, it's got a salary cap. Okay. Now, I don't think they're going to pay him. I still don't think they're going to pay him, Jalen Brunson. Because guess what? They're going to find another Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson won Jalen Brunson to this year. See, that's what I just don't understand with y'all logic. Guy have Jalen Brunson won Jalen Brunson to this year. Jalen Brunson got Luka on his team. So he can go one-on-one and do whatever. I ain't seen nobody double Jalen Brunson yet. Ken Gamble. I ain't seen nobody double him yet. Let me see. Booker never got back to his old self. he want to quote, dude, dude, dude. Why you worried about what the man quoting scriptures? What's your problem with guys quoting scripture? What's your problem? Because you don't quote them? He got a different lifestyle than you. Embraces, yeah, respect everybody's lifestyle. I don't think that something should be brought up, Eric. And Monty Williams, if you ever played against him, you'll see he would. He'll bust you in your damn mouth. Don't ever think, because you love the Lord, you're meek and nah. You're a warrior. So you just come on. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Because I see you just don't know. Bucks needed Chris Middleton, yes. That man said Monty Williams need to be fired after being named. Yes, that's what he said. Thank you, Jeremy Davis. He got soft. Don't respect him. He lost the locker room. Chris Paul is old. He had that one good game and everybody started running his damn mouth and they shut his ass down. Why couldn't you just say Jason Kidd? Instead of talking about Monty, what Monty is not, why couldn't you just say Jason Kidd and Nico Harrison, who made the trade to get Porzingis but out of there, so Lucas don't have to worry about that? Why can't we say that, Eric Bowens? Nah, I don't think he's, yeah, he's an important piece, but guess what? He can be replaced. Ain't nobody double teaming him, Ken Gamble. One hit wonders are killing me. Thank you. Giving Duncan. Thank Marcus Carroll. There you go, baby. Jalen Brunson ain't all. Y'all act like Jalen Brunson been killing. Y'all ain't even talking about Jalen Brunson to this year. Nah, is he gonna get paid? You ain't got to cuss no people out. You ain't got to cuss people out no more. That's that old Bobby Knight stuff. That's what I'm saying. CP3. Hey, let me tell you something. My son called me last night. Dad, that used to be your dude. I say, because I ain't had to play with him. I couldn't play with him. For what I know about him, I couldn't have played with him. Me and him will fight every game, every practice. I couldn't have played with him. But that's just me. That's why I respect whatever. But I love CP3. I love his game. He used to be one of my favorite point guards until I found out who he, I got to know a little bit closer. Got to know. Daryl Richardson, thank you. Now, which one of them gonna get Jalen? Oh, let's put it up there. Thank you, Daryl, because I didn't have time to do it. Hey, Daryl is my assistant today. This why. Y'all got to realize the GM of the Dallas Mavericks have to be a great friend of mine, man. Okay? I called him last year. Said, hey, I just need you to bring this kid into camp. He said, man, I'm going to do it. He said, but man, Rob, don't call me with nobody else. I said, why? I'm trying to get rid of these. I'm trying to get rid of these guys I got in camp already. I ain't got no more money. I ain't got no more room for nobody else. Ain't nobody gonna make this team. That's what y'all don't hear. Other night, the day before, Boston played Milwaukee. I'm calling Damon, me and Damon Stoudemire. That's the assistant coach. Man, let me shout out to them guys too, man. Before I even tell this story, I want to shout out to them guys. Let me give you those guys. Did I put it in here? I did. What did I do with it? Hold up. Coaching staff. I got it. I know I got the boss stuff. Boston coaching staff. Let me shout out to Emi Udoka, head coach, Will Hardy, Damon Stoudemire, Ben Sullivan, Joe Mazzulla, Aaron Miles, Tony Dobbins, Evan Brads, Garrett Jackson. I want to shout out to those guys. That's the staff at Boston. Y'all got to understand, I ain't never cheered for the Boston Celtics in my life. Ever. 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 Until this year. Because Damon Stoudemire is a great friend of mine. He called me. We sat up there and talked on the phone on the day before they played. He said, Rob, because they lost that game, that heartbreaking game. And he said, Rob, I ain't mad. He said, I'm mad, but I ain't mad. This how cool he was. He said, man, we're going to beat the hell out of them dudes tomorrow. And we're going to go and beat the hell out of them in Game 7. Just like that. He said, dude. I said, okay, okay. But he was just so calm about it. And I sit back and watch these guys. The NBA should be on notice. Hiring former players. And I know Jason had to mature. Okay? Emi Udoka, they took a chance on him. That's why they need to take a chance on some more. Willie Green, they took a chance on him. Hey, Marquessa Charles. Eric, wait, hold up. Let me see what Eric wants. Now, if your son play like trash, you're going to get in his face. That's what you should do. Eric, leave it alone. Monty Williams got a different coaching style. Leave it alone. They got to a Game 7, Eric. They got last year, Eric, they was in the finals. Eric, what you got to understand, this stuff just don't happen all the time for you. And I'm trying to, what Kim Jackson? Kim Jackson, ain't I doing better? Kim, not one time, listen to me, not one time have this guy right here said anything about Devin Booker. Now, one time, this man gonna blame Coach Monty Williams, great man, and Kim. Think about this, Kim. He gonna blame Jeremy Johnson. He said nothing about Devin Booker. Just the other day, they were talking about he was an MVP candidate. I ain't blaming it all on Devin, but I'm just... Chris Paul, maybe the greatest point guard ever made. Jay said, man, let's run his old... Let's make his old... Man... This is what they texted me this morning, y'all. Pat Beverly. They texted me this Pat Beverly. He said, what did he say? Somebody said, I can't wait to go watch it. Pat Beverly said, hold on. Let me just, hold up. And y'all got to, Eric, and I understand what you, Eric, I understand you having your opinion. And that's why I ain't saying nothing, man. Kim know I'm being nice today. Hold up. Pat Bell. They talking about Pat Bell. I just clicked. They said he going. That man said CP can't guard nobody, man. Everybody in the NBA knows he's a cone. Hey, Kelton, where all my coaches at? Shannon, Karen Roach. They said the man a cone. The little orange cone. Well, hold up. Where is Ken Gamble at? Because he up there talking about some old damn Jalen Brunson. Where's King Gamble? Marcus Campbell. Marcus Campbell. The man said, the man is a cone. You can just, Corey Willis a coach. I ain't never heard nobody say that. Hold up, y'all. I got to drink my tea because my voice. I'm trying to do better. Uncle stops. Uncle. I love them Kardashian sisters. Curse me. Hey, Uncle. Hold up. She put the Kardashian sisters up there. Curse me. I want to be cursed like that. Hey, Uncle, please. I'll never forget. What's the girl, Chloe? She met Lamar and bought Lamar Rolls Royce. Curse me like that, Uncle. I ain't never heard no girl curse me like that. Uncle, I'm sorry. Don't say nothing about them Kardashian girls. I love them. Yeah, leave them alone. They're my homegirl. Let me see what else somebody's saying up here. Hold up. The man called the man a cone, man. Bad McDonald. The man said, hold up. Give him the Ben Simmons slander. Ooh. But I'm just going through the tweets, y'all. I'm just going through the tweets. Oh, hold up. He said, y'all should have bitched Chris Paul instead of DeAndre Ayton. Hold up. You can't make this stuff up. See, Eric Boys, I did not want to go here. Hold on, can I take a quick break? Yeah, then I'm gonna come right back. Let me talk. Let me take a quick break. Let me drink. Let me give me a drink. Hold on. Let me take a quick break.
Welcome to All Ticket Attractions, your number one source for tickets, local or nationwide. Here's our current promotion: ticket purchase installments. Just pay 25% down and make weekly payments. Ladies and gentlemen, Chop Shop members, go to your favorite show. Sit on the front row. If you want a ticket but can't pay all of it, put it on weekly installments. Now back to the Chop Shop with Hatter and Hicks, your midday sports happy hour.
I'm back. What did Jay say? Can we put Booker and Kobe compare? Thank you. They was arguing with me talking about this Booker kid. I like Booker. But you know when Booker pissed me off? Y'all remember, if you watched the show long enough, when he came in there and told the dude, y'all quit double teaming on me. This you in the summer. I don't like nobody double teaming me in the summer. Do y'all remember that? Please, somebody tell me they remember. This Booker. What hurt? Chris Paul couldn't guard in one when he was 20. But Herb Baker. I ain't never heard nobody call a dude a cone before. Never. I ain't never heard that acronym for play. Never. Even, you remember they was cooking Luka? Y'all remember they was cooking Luka in game 2? Chris Paul was just, come here, Luka. Yeah. Darius, you done call somebody a cone before? But y'all remember he was cooking. Luka. We was talking about Luka. I ain't blaming Bridges. No, Bridges all right. Thank you. That is Moody said. That's a Chicago slang. Okay. Hey, man. Hey, y'all crazy. I mean, Patrick Beverly. Yo, what? Man, I can't wait to get off and watch this show, man. Patrick Beverly is trending on Twitter. Hold up. What the Rockets twinning for? What they took? Hold up. I saw the Rockets twinning. Hold up. I'm just going through some stuff, y'all. I saw the Rockets. Oh, they switched it on. Hold up. I thought I saw. Yeah, Patrick Beverly is trending. That man said Luca a cone also. Okay. Okay. Okay, Luca a cone. Hey, hey, I ain't never seen nobody like Luca. Luca laugh after every shot. See, now, hey, y'all, now it's coming out. I got him. See, hey, Angus Kelly, I done flushed him out. Last series CPA was perfect game. Y'all forgot that. Huh? I done flushed him out. He's a CP He's a CP fan. He probably like LeBron. LeBron, he a banana boat fan because he love LeBron too. Y'all, I done flushed him out. He said, J Kid, it's happening. Hold on, check this. I'm having fun. Hold on, y'all. Hold up, Angus. Angus said, Walter, that's poetry, and I don't mean chicken. Hold on. Let me see. Chad Grove said, J Kid is helping the path for head coaches in college. That he will make perfect NBA coaches next up. Jerry Stackhouse, Penny Hardaway. You know what? Penny gonna make a great coach, man. Because he just understand. Y'all, if y'all ever have a chance, if y'all see him, do me a favor. If you see him during the live period, this what you got to do. Said, man, Robert Hatter told me. I just wanted to sit down and pick your brain about basketball. And then you say you gonna listen, if he try to play like he too busy, tell him you gonna call me, you got my number. He gonna answer, hey, just listen to him. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. The things he gonna teach you about basketball and walk you through basketball. He didn't say Jason Kidd coached in college. Marcus Carroll, let me put it back up there on the screen for you. Marcus Carroll. So I want you to read slowly. I got you, Jimmy. J Kidd is helping the path for head coaches in college that will make perfect NBA coaches. Next up, Jerry. He's making the path. Former players. We know he didn't coach in college. The reason he couldn't coach in college, he didn't have no degree. Cal wanted to offer him the job right after they ran Chris Walker and Joaquin out of there, but he didn't have his degree. So what's up, Michael Garcia? But let me bring Jimmy in here. You came right on time, man. I mean, Jimmy, I can't even get the stuff that I want to talk out. They just all over the place. So I'm just gonna let you know they're all over the place today. That Eric Bowens talking about Jimmy. He first came on here and said Monty Williams need to be fired. Jimmy, quit. Jimmy, I'm going to stop saying this to Midday Sports Happy Hour because these people be drinking before this show come on. They be drinking. He said Monty Williams need to be fired for losing the game 7. I don't understand. Jimmy, I'm sorry. What's up, man? Now, hold up, Jimmy. This is the best thing he just said. Why the Lakers didn't get Jason Kidd? You need to ask them dumbass Lakers. Because, Jimmy, they had Ty Lue and Jason right there under their thumbs, and they went to Vogel. So, yeah, you need to talk. Oh, yeah, they've been drinking. But what's up, man? What's happening, man? What y'all do over there this weekend?
Huh?
What y'all do over there this weekend? I mean, I know y'all, I've been on the Twitterverse. Hey, they've been sending me Twitters today. Oh, I mean, I might not be able to. Dude, I'm going to talk about some stuff I don't want you to be on the show. So, hey, y'all better get y'all behind here early tomorrow. Because I got some stuff I'm going to share with y'all. Oh, my God. I need one more day of research. There's a couple of tweets out there last night. There's a couple of tweets out in summer basketball, and guys talking about this and guys talking about this. And guess what? I don't even want Jimmy in it. I can't. What Boschgar said? Can't wait till tomorrow. But what's up, Jimmy?
Okay. Yeah, but I mean, this past weekend, the Elite 36 basketball tournament and showcase took place over at 4 locations in Houston: Jack Yates High School, the Forge for Families, um, Harvest Time, and the newly built ULH Events Center located on the north side of town. Uh, Over 100 teams, as advertised with you guys, the most populated youth basketball event in this region on this past weekend. It was we had, I think only we had one no show, which was kind of weird. Team from Arizona, or based in Arizona, paid their money and communicated, then just didn't show up, and then answer the phone. Well, you know how it is when event operators, how you got the bread, you go ahead. So that's the old saying, But we got a chance to see Houston defenders. They were without a couple of their bigs, but they still went 4-0. Houston Hoops went undefeated, went 2-0. They were without, of course, Jace Posey. Want to give a shout to Jace Posey for setting a state high jump record, 7'4". This young man, he's a junior at Strake Jesuit in Houston. He plays grassroots basketball with the Houston Hoops. He's their leading scorer in the EYBL at this point of the season. And Jace not only won the gold medal, but he also set a record in doing so. I mean, that's remarkable. And it was another young man that plays grassroots basketball that also won a gold medal in track and field this past weekend. And I think that young man is from Port Arthur Memorial. If I'm not mistaken, you guys may give me his name if you do so. Meanwhile, speaking of the track and field, I'm going to get back to Jace Posey in a second. But we want to give a special shout out to young Taylor Nunez, who we talked about several times last week. And as expected on Thursday evening, she ran through the field and accumulated 4 gold medals. 4 gold medals for a 9th grader in the state of Texas in track and field in the Class 3A. And that is a remarkable feat for her. She's and it was funny because they think one of the broadcasts, one of the clips we showed last Thursday, the newscaster in her area, in the San Antonio area, relayed to us a really intriguing statistic that at her age, she ran 11.31 in the regionals. And at that age, Marion Jones, who was a prodigy during her coming up through the track and field ranks out of North Carolina, she had never ran that fast at that age at all. When she was 18, she hadn't ran 11.31. And this young lady has 11.31 in the 9th grade. Boy, keep your eye open for Taylor Nunez. Now back to Jace Posey. They say he jumped 7'4" off the ground and cleared that 7'4". He tried to go for 7'5" and didn't make that attempt. But let me tell you something. Howdy, he won the gold medal that took place in Austin, Texas, right? The state tournament, state track and field meet. A couple of hours later, the Houston Hoops were playing at Yates High School. Jace Posey was sitting behind the bench, on the bench, coaching his teammates with a gold medal dangling around his neck. If that ain't dedication, see, I don't know what it is. Now, Here's my question I want to toss to the boom boom room. Meanwhile, guys, share the show, if you will, right now. Let's give a good share out. Everybody in the boom boom world over in the YouTube, give us a like. It's only 7 likes today on YouTube.
I didn't even look.
Come on now.
I didn't even look.
Share the show on Facebook. Let's share it to your groups. Share it to your pages.
And there's 31 of them over there. Just hit the like button. Corey, hit the like button. Michael Garcia Kim. John Newsom, hit the like button. Sidney Shipp, hit the like button. Rod Wells, hit the like button. Let me see who else on there, Jimmy. Who else? Melvin Dews, hit the like button. Tyrone Carwell, hit the like button. Franklin Paul, hit the like button. Karen, hit the like button. But keep going, Jim. Hit the like button, y'all. Let's roll.
Now, him jumping 7'4", from what I understand, that's what they deem as world class. So he's a world class high jumper in the 11th grade. Mind you, Jace Posey has another year of high school to go. He has another year of high school to go. So I wonder, I haven't talked, I saw him this past Saturday at Yates with his gold medal. We know his father played in the NBA. James Posey. You guys remember James Posey? Coached in the NBA as well. If your son jumps to 7'4", do you think that Jace Posey should pursue 2 sports in college? You could do basketball and track and field. You could do basketball and track and field.
No, sir. No, sir.
Yeah, understand. The high jump isn't what they call it. It's not a field event or something like that.
Field event.
It's a field event.
Yeah.
You don't think he could do basketball in the high jump?
He can attempt to.
If he jumps 7'4", Hatter.
But in the spring, Jimmy, if it's basketball, if he playing basketball coach ain't gonna let basketball is year round. I mean, basketball, it's year round. Track, you got to train for that stuff year round. I don't know. I just, somebody just text me that about their son did it.
Did what?
They did it. Did
track and field?
And track. Yeah. But
what event did they post it?
I don't know, man. I ain't gonna Emacs. I don't even want to go to it. I don't feel like texting back and forth. But no, I mean, hey, if he can do it, he can do it. We'll see.
And I'm just curious because understand the reason I'm saying because this kid is 7'4". This is what they call virtually raw in the high school ranks because there's no college strength and conditioning is Division I college strength and conditioning is definitely different than most high schools.
But this young man has the resources to get training, though, Jimmy. We don't know how raw he is. He got the resources to get training.
I say it's considered raw by the means of colleges, of the Division I level. That's what you consider raw because you haven't gotten there yet. And the body-wise still maturing. Stuff is still growing on you. We know he's going to be. We know he's going to be much stronger and bulkier in 24 months. If you're deemed world class, do you not at least go and pursue that? That's what I'm wondering. So there's a basketball Division I coach out there. Mind you, he's leading his grassroots team, who's currently in like second place in the EYBL in their division in scoring. He's didn't we show a picture of something last week, a week or 2 weeks ago? Didn't he put a kid in the rim recently? He jumps deceptively. Matter of fact, we were present at one of his high school games this past season. And he went up and he just got a steal, and all of a sudden it's like one of those pogo sticks. Man, I mean, the last time I saw a guy well, not, I mean, of course. He reminded me of the hops that many guys that grew up playing pro-am basketball in the Houston area at the Fundy. They had a guy named Emmanuel Harris.
Oh
They
my
called
God.
him Black.
Oh my God.
Emmanuel had them deceptive type hops. You didn't see it coming. But boy, when he got up,
He just
like
kept going and kept going and kept going.
you remember Black? How you remember he was young Black?
Yes, yeah, I know I Black can jump. Shit.
He didn't pass the eye test as far as thinking he can
No,
jump
yeah.
like
You
that.
walk in, he just looked like he cool. But then he'd take off his pants and go and dunk one on you.
That's how James Posey. That's his. It's like he doesn't take the normal. He doesn't go with the normal torque. Some guys you can see him winding up, getting ready. He just gone and gone and gone. Shout out to him. But my thing is looking at this and reading the book backwards. Normally we have. It reminds me of a few years ago. What are you laughing at? What happened?
Solomon said, I jumped higher than Manuel. Man, I mean, Kelvin, I done seen you get up. Yeah. I mean, but Black, man, known. You ain't known for that. Black known for that.
Solo say jump higher, man. Yeah, okay. You taller than Emmanuel too,
Amen. Don't give Eric Bowens another drink. He talking about, yep, Tim Gay. He dunked on MJ back in the day.
Tim Gay had hops, but we talking about deceptive hops. It's some what they call sneaky hops.
Man, everybody can get dunked on, though, Jimmy. That's what I'm saying. I done seen LeBron get dunked on 1,000 times. Everybody get dunked on. If you jump trying to block somebody's shot, Rudy Gay get dunked on. Rudy Gobert get dunked on every game, but he leads the league in blocks. But what? Okay, but Posey, let's wrap the Posey up.
It takes me back and it reminds me how to looking back on it.
Man, said Ray Allen.
I remember back in like 2015. There was a young man at North Shore High School that won state in basketball. That was a star in basketball. That ended up going and playing high major Division I college basketball. But he also won the state long jump.
Oh, I thought it was triple jump. It's a long jump
and triple jump.
Right.
And that was Curran Roach.
Yeah, absolutely.
Curran Roach demolished his event at the state tournament at the highest classification in the state of Texas and one of the most fertile grounds in the world for track and field athletes is the state of Texas, amongst other damn things as well. You guys don't realize just how that's one of the reasons why Texas is just so despised by many of the East and the West, because of you name the sport, except, throw hockey in the side. You name the sport and throw lacrosse on the side as well. We run pretty much, we've run or ran everything else. Peaks and valleys. But back to Curran Roach. Do you think that Curran Roach regrets not at least just giving it one shot? Just going out of the track and field. He was right there. I don't remember what he ran. Somebody look it up. Franklin or somebody.
It was a triple jump, Jimmy, like I said. It was a triple jump.
Well, whatever he did, he was right there on the cusp. Like it was above average for a person that relatively hardly ever trained for that.
Right.
Do you? I wonder if he regrets not just giving it. Let me go and give it over.
He was a hooper, Jim. Sometimes hooping just in your blood. Sometimes
but once you're done, how do you say, Coach, let me go on. Who's your best guy out here? A competitive edge is a competitive edge. Coach,
that man was trying to get to the league, man. That's what he was trying to do when he got out of school. You think he was going to tell a coach, no, that man was trying to get to the league. and a lot of triple jump is technique. It's just because you had to. It's a weird situation. It's kind of one of the weirdest To even learn how to do that, a young man learning how to do that, it's unbelievable to me.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so I'm just wondering, like it made me think about that because with Jace Posey, if he did not try to just give it one way, let me get one jump in, coach. Let me try. And if you go in practice, just now you go to stand outside the gate, Heather, and you just looking at the other guys practice, just your homeboys, y'all messing around in the calf together.
You just got to see where his heart is. It's all about a play. That's what basketball play. But athletes, if that's where his heart is, think about it. Jim Brown, I'm sorry, excuse me, Lord. Jack Robinson, Jack Roosevelt Robinson. Jimmy, he was an All-American football player. An All-American basketball player. He was balling at UCLA. But he winded up being a Hall of Fame baseball player. So it's possible, but in these days of how, these athletes are training for their sport year round now, Jimmy. So I just want, it just, man, as soon as the season over, Baylor basketball, about 2 weeks, they was back in the gym. You know what I'm saying? So, basketball is year round. If you're playing basketball and football, that's year round sport. And if you got guys that can play both, they're going to have to be very, very remarkable. They got to be, they just got to be naturals.
And I see, of course, mentioned for us the monetary, the ceiling for track and field versus NBA.
Triple jump.
I understand that. But I'm talking about your competitive edge. I'm not saying give up basketball. I'm not saying, no. Come on, guys.
You said something about monetary value. What'd you say? You said what you meant about money? I thought you said you're talking about going pro in track?
Yeah, going pro in track is not compatible to going to your NBA pursuit.
Right.
Yes, I understand that. But, most track and field athletes probably don't even barely make $70,000 a year, the vast majority. But I'm talking about your competitive edge inside of you to just say, you know what?
When you see Posey again, just ask him.
Yeah, I'm just curious.
Just ask
him. And that's why. And when I see Curran Roach again, I'm going to ask him: do he regret, or did he ever try to just go out there and say, "Coach, let me try to Can you get the guy to measure me? Let me go on and give it a go. Let me stretch 2 or 3 times. I'll be back next week. Let me give it a go. Now, if I'm beats one of your top 3 guys, let me suit up in the meet. You know what that would have meant for the attention that would have gone towards the track and field? Probably too much. Probably would have been a distraction, yes. But still, in today's, social media wasn't where it is now with likes and all that stuff. It was just coming aboard. But I'm just wondering this because 7'4" high jumper, you guys may not understand. James Posey ain't but like 6'4". Remarkable. So also this past week, track and field. Shout out Thurgood Marshall boys and girls.
Why they always win?
Dude, the 100-meter, the nationally recognized 4x100 meter relay boys team, they did not even make it to state.
They dropped the baton, didn't they?
In the regionals.
Yeah.
And it was won by New Caney.
Mm-hmm.
But the team event.
They won the team overall.
They won the team event for the fifth time
and somebody tell me why
fifth time in the past 7 years.
Why they always winning over there?
In the past 7 years.
Why they always winning over there? Doug said they fast as hell out there. Why out there? Why they so fast over there? Them are fast over there, man. Every time I hear Marshall. Hey, Marissa, what is your birthday the other day or something? Marissa in a group of Marissa, I saw your pictures. Happy birthday if we belated. Happy birthday. But looked like y'all had a great time. But I just wanted to say happy birthday.
Man, you old nasty. You stalker.
No, ain't no song shit. She posted this shit. I mean,
You
stupid this
posted.
stuff. How the hell I'm stalking? It just popped up on the thing.
What they was at? What they were doing?
I don't stalk. They be stalking me, Jimmy. You must don't know. I got stalked yesterday at the golf course. Hold up. Somebody was on the phone listening to me getting stalked. But no, yeah. I don't have to stalk no more.
Say, hey man, I'm just thinking, of course, that Thurgood Marshall, as you mentioned, I mean, world class. I mean, nationally, world on a smaller scale, not world class, but those track and field, they remind me Thurgood Marshall girls. Some of you guys from the old school. Who was better? The Thurgood Marshall 4x100 relay, or the MB Smiley girls from the early mid 80s with their 4x100 meter relay? No, they set a national record, Hal. MB Smiley, back the old MB Smiley high
Jimmy,
school.
I wasn't back out there. Come on, Jimmy. Let's talk about current events.
But their girls set a national record back then. Now, I don't know the times compatible,
That's
but
what I'm looking at the times.
Which girls was faster? The era, the what they call it, the dynasty of the MB Smiley girls, or the Thurgood Marshall girls?
So
4x1.
So Summer Creek won the state championship in the 6A then. That's what they're saying?
Yes.
Okay. And Marshall is so Shadow Creek won something, didn't it? The girls relay. They didn't win the overall, but they won. They won something.
Overall. So that means we have a champions in 6A in Houston in track and field, the champions in 5A boys and 5A girls.
Okay. That's good. Shout out. There's some good running folks out there. Oh my God. Every year, they be talking about Marshall. Those coaches, that system, cause we saying the kids are fast out there, but some got to be going on with the coaching out there too. Some got to be going on with the coaching.
Yeah, Alfio, the Westbury girls back in the days in the weight. Yates had a run with some girls as well. That's what I'm saying. I'm asking you guys, which 4x1
you got to do look at the numbers. Find the numbers.
Was reigned supreme?
Find the numbers.
That's what I'm curious about.
Find the numbers. Y'all go look up the numbers.
And thanks, Doug Jones. Doug just gave it the young man name I mentioned earlier. I couldn't think of his name, from Port Arthur Memorial. He's a basketball star, and he also won the gold medal in 5A, and that is the high jump. And his name is Keandre Jones.
What's up, Keandre?
Keandre got him a gold medal in high jumpers. And
shout out to them people, man. Shout out to them kids.
Curran Roach, there you go. We just talked about and asked the question, and I'll toss it to you.
He been on there the whole time, Jimmy.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, was he?
He just didn't never say that. He was telling you it was a triple jump. But
okay,
ask him now.
I'm asking what my question is, and I'll just save me time. You definitely would know, being the father of Curran Roach Sr. I'm talking to. Do you think that Curran ever went and tried to go and just give it a go in the triple jump approach the track and field coach about letting him let me give it a try. See if I won this gold medal in state in Texas on this very field that University of Texas practices on. So A or B, does he regret if not doing it if he never tried it? That's what I'm curious to know. Sometimes we go into life and say, man, I wish I just got that out of my system. I bet I would have won a medal in track and field. Not saying go and take it to go pro it. You were pursuing it, like you said, you were pursuing his NBA dream, made it to the G League, played. Did he not have no desire to just get one good run up out of it, one good triple jump up out of it? That's what I want to know.
Jimmy, speaking of G League, I want to share with y'all is the combine, NBA combine the draft combine started today. The G League draft combine started. It's a record of 120 players were gathered at Wintrust Arena in Chicago, where Thaddeus Moody is for the NBA draft combine. The G League elite camp is this week. Chicago will also play host to 17 agency-run pro days. That's agencies. Just scouts come over and look at their guys, as well as an NBA draft lottery. Going to be Tuesday tomorrow. You'll find out the draft lottery and who get picked first tomorrow, marking it one of the most important weeks on the NBA calendar. And also, for the first time in memory, the NBA has been able to secure full attendance from all of the top prospects currently projected in the draft, including Chet Holmgren, Jabari Smith, Paolo Banchero, as well as several other international players. Only 4 draftable players declined invites to Chicago. That's Yannick Nasaso, Nazosa. I'm sorry, whose season ended Sunday in Spain. Chris Murray, who also appeared to be headed back to Iowa for his senior year. One of the Murray brothers. USC's Isaiah Mobley, the other Mobley brother who plays for Cleveland, whose agency typically has its own draft strategy outside of the combine, and Michigan's Caleb Houston, who should some NBA teams speculate already, Jimmy, has a promise in the first round, so he's not going to show up. Both the G League and the NBA combines will provide valuable feedback to the many college players testing the waters. The reason I'm bringing this up because Kenneth Lofton Jr. is in this particular combine, testing the water before deciding whether to keep their names into the June 23rd NBA draft or return to school by the deadline June 1. Just wanted to share that with y'all. That started today. Matter of fact, at 12 o'clock now, you can go over. If you go look at the NBA, you can go see some of the games being played.
Yeah, the deadline is the first. Technically, realistically, the deadline is the 31st.
Yeah.
For you to make these college guys like
Marcus. I was talking about the NBA deadline.
Marcus Sass and everything, but that May the 31st at midnight, when you get 11:59 p.m., that's the deadline. Which technically is one minute later is June the 1st.
That is Moose say it's packed over there at Wintrust right
now. Well, what happens is it's about 44 players that are in the G League combine. They're going to take the top 9 will automatically remain in Chicago and segue right into the NBA combine. So the top 9 is 44. So basically what that is, a little bit over 25%, about 28%. So you're getting that magna cum laude of those players, then you get to stay over. Now that doesn't mean that just gets you to stay over and get the opportunity to go against the NBA guys in the combine. But now you don't have to go and get all those measurements and stuff over because they already got them at the G League. That'll save time from all that part of it, But Junior Lofton is going to exercise his right to see, just let the chips fall where they may in this. It's basketball. And if he makes this top 9, makes the cut and get in and automatically parlay over into the NBA combine, he still got to perform over there. Think about it like this: how many kids are in the combine, the NBA? Adam, both of them in Chicago.
Yeah,
How many?
I think it's gonna be 100 and something, 120 something.
So if it's 120. That means basically those 9 that roll over are basically deemed number 111 through 120. Basically, you that 11th guy, you the 12th guy on that rock. You know what I mean? So you still, everybody's in the quest for the same doggone thing. One to be either picked 1 through 60 or to get a guaranteed deal, two-way, deal, along with every other player that's playing international basketball. How about that? Let me simplify that. Along with every other leading scorer, rebounder, assist giver, steal taker in every international league in the world. That's a lot of people for 60 spots on the plane. Just think about it. If everybody was riding
58 spots, Jimmy.
So NBA is only 50?
It's 58 spots this year because I think Miami and Milwaukee, they lost, two teams lost a spot this year because of that Bonjanovic tampering with the it's two teams. I think Milwaukee, Miami, Milwaukee, and somebody was tampering. So those two don't have a second round pick. So ain't but 58 players in this particular draft gonna be picked. Oh, it's the Miami and the Bulls. Okay, Miami and the Bulls. Okay, I know it was too much. What did I say? The Bucks. Yeah, Miami and the Bulls. So it ain't. Think about it. Ain't but 58 picks this year. It's shorter than it usually be.
Oh, 58 picks.
Picks, yes.
Okay.
58 picks. 58
I thought you said 58 people in the draft on the combine.
No,
okay.
58 picks. 58 picks. It usually be 60 picks.
So those picks are depleted from the second round.
Yeah, the second round. Yeah, not the first round. Second round.
And like I said, it's guys, there's a lot of people.
That's what we keep telling you. We keep telling you, man, this shit is hard.
And people just making it seem like,
I'm going to the league. What league? That's why I keep saying what league.
Yeah, because now we got to specify what type of pro we talking about now. When you guys know, I get it.
Yeah.
And shout out to Michael Garcia on that, and he says, any news or rumors on U of H getting anyone from the transfer portal? We know Kenneth Lofton is a possible, a great possibility for University of Houston. But right now, Kenneth Lofton is not thinking about college right now.
No, he's supposed to be focusing.
He's thinking about trying to go and beat some of these guys.
But that ain't the question he asked you. He was just asking any more rumors or anybody going transfer portal.
Right now, I know U of H was making a move on the kid from Western Kentucky, but he ended up going to Missouri. They almost had him, boy. If the same stuff would have been at Missouri, then his new staff, they would have got that. They would have got that big fella, and that would have been just what the doctor ordered: a shot blocker on the interior with who already coming in leading.
Where he came from? What school he came from?
Western Kentucky.
Okay.
And but that's pretty much right now. That's where all eyes are focused at right now. And go back. What else we have in the boom room? Of course, thanks for Curran Roach Sr. has responded. He's reached out to Curran Roach Jr., aka Snoop. That's his nickname in school.
Right.
And about the question that we posed earlier. Had he ever thought about going and approaching the track and field coach to give one last go, to get that, if I know I wanted, the last time he attempted a triple jump in organized setting, he set he won a gold medal. And just for his response is yes and no. Because the no was the second part of the question. Do you have any regrets? Does he wish, looking back on it, wish he would have done it, went and did it? His answer, Snoop's answer is, the father's answer is, he thought about it, but it would have been too difficult. Track teams ride a bus. They don't fly. He would have missed too many classes and study hall. Plus his love is basketball, and he wanted to give that everything he had. Fair enough. Good question. Good answer. And also, Angel posed a good question. He says, let's think about it. For all those recruits still chasing that offer, why not go out on track and field and see if you can get combined scholarship money? Basketball players make great jumpers in track. A lot of them do. A lot of them do. And the thing is, Angel, a lot of the way many of today's basketball, hear what I say, many of today's basketballs student athletes, once they get a taste of that air conditioning, it's hard for them to go out there in that 95, 100 degrees. They just not bred. Many of them do. But for the most part, remember back in the days, it was a normal. It was the normal. The normal now was back then. You almost had to do at least two sports. You wasn't a real jock if you just did one sport in high school. Well, the primary sports, meaning football and basketball, for males, were your primaries. Everybody did something else. You had the football guy who's a running back. He was also your 100-meter runner. Remember? Your wide receiver in high school, he was like your hurdler. Or your 400-meter guy. Your quarterback normally doubled down on basketball. That was normally quarterbacks always, and your quarterback was also your pitcher in baseball. Think about it. It was normal. That's like a free space in bingo. Where did those days go? Mm-hmm. Who stopped all that from happening? Because the opportunities for scholarships are still there, but could it have been the influence of year-round training for one sport? Because, trainers would you say trainers are selfish? Trainers don't want you to go to nobody else. They want to keep you.
I don't know. I mean, I don't keep up with no trainers like that. They can't stop a kid. I mean, they can't run. They can't stop nobody. This mama, like I like the little juice crier. Did dad football, but then guess what? He going over there getting in some batting training. He going over there getting in the batting cage. So can't nobody stop nobody from doing what they want to do. I mean, we giving these trainers and all these people too much damn power anyway. So if let your kid play what the hell he want to play. Let him play. And if he's good at what he plays, because what? If he's real good, they're going to be tolerant of him anyway. Go try to play everything you can. I'm serious, man. I just hate these people just get these guys and they just get to play in one sport. They get to play everything you can while you can. Because once you get to high school, they're going to try to specialize you and make you do all this other kind of stuff. So
thanks to Doug Jones and Russell Bundage for providing. We spoke, ironically, we were just talking about Kenneth Lofton Jr., and he just completed his first game. They're going to only play 2 games in this G League combine. One today and one tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. And he produced 12 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. That ain't bad. What's that? Is that the numbers? That's middle of the road. That's good.
This is all right. You got to understand, it's the G League trial, Jim. It's the G League. So you're not going to get those. You got to dominate these guys to get to them guys, to the Drew Timmies of the world, and them guys. So you got to dominate those guys. So I mean, I didn't see the game, so I don't know how dominant the numbers are. I don't know what it compared to nobody else, but we'll see. We'll see. Those 9 rebounds gonna stand out more than anything. They're gonna stand out more than anything. When you can.
So the magic number for him to get 11 rebounds, at least 11 next game. That way he can average 10.
Yeah. That's going to step that. That's going. Hey, this guy go with the ball. This guy rebounds out of his position. This guy he just don't stand there and rebound. When you going to get 9 rebounds, you doing something. You're doing something.
Yeah, and looking at the Boom Boom Room, checking out the comments. Make sure you guys now.
And I want to share something too, because we talked earlier to dude talking about stop the press. Somebody just sent me something. I was thinking about Luka last night, Jimmy. Luka Doncic. I didn't realize because I kept hearing some people talking about he took it personal. He took it personal. Last night's game personal. But I didn't know that Lil Weezy, what y'all call him, Lil Wayne was at the game.
Oh, he cussed. He shot at him on social media. He called him a hoe.
I saw that. Matter of fact, hold up. Jimmy, I put that. He said Luka hoe. Why did he go there with that?
Now I don't know that. Why?
I'm just looking. Look what happened. He said Luka, and Luka said. I mean, I didn't even know all of that was going on until this morning. Luka sent his ass out of there. Him and Chris Paul. He sent and Jake from State Farm sent all of them out of there last night. I said, "Wow, unbelievable." I did not understand it. I mean, I did not. I just found this out. I'm this morning because I didn't hear about the stuff because I didn't watch the game. Y'all, I can't be watching them games, all of them games. So I just tape them and go back and look at them. But I didn't know the man that called the man out of his name. Because he's friends with Chris Paul. See, I heard that Lil Wayne is cool with Chris Paul. So, all right, be careful. Y'all better leave that dude alone, man. But you know what I don't like? People texting me yesterday. Man, I told you about Luka 3 years ago. I said, really? Well, he didn't show up to be Luka until now. So you told me about, and he said,
that's just like them players. See, what you just said is how people do with like on a smaller scale when guys do, when you're talking about players and rankings and players at the high school level, they'll wait until after. Then all of a sudden, man, you've been sleeping. I told you about so-and-so.
Yeah.
And I keep saying, to make this thing fair, put it on the table before. Anybody can come and cherry pick the Monday morning quarterback scenario. Let's right now. What is he gonna do against opposite Steph Curry? Say it right now. And then if you lose, accept that and be accountable for that. If you're gonna make that challenge, because Steph Curry ain't Chris Paul as far as shooting the ball right now. Chris Paul ain't
right
Steph
now and
Curry.
ever. Don't even compare them shooting the ball. I mean, it's a different dynamic. We should compare Chris Paul to him. No, but I'm just saying, people talking about now Chris Paul to Luka. No.
Man, I understand something. In all fairness, Luka is what? He's not even 25 years old.
No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay. So this is the funniest stuff in the world, guys. I understand something. Luka outdid Booker. He in his age window. Booker is. Chris Paul is on ARP in the NBA.
Chris Paul can be his daddy.
Ain't many dudes that played as starting at 17 years in today's NBA. It probably ain't, but maybe 10 guys that you probably can think of that's 17 years plus in the NBA and still starts.
Yeah, amen.
We give you two of them. What? LeBron, Chris Paul.
That's it.
No, it got to be a couple more.
And start? You said start.
Start.
No,
start.
That's it.
Right
Find
now.
me another one.
PJ Tucker.
He don't start?
Yeah, he do.
We don't count him though. I don't.
Yeah, you got to count.
Let's count good players. Okay.
So you got to get PJ Tucker.
I don't even think about him. Okay.
He's serviceable.
How old is PJ Tucker?
He came out in 03.
Okay.
Remember, he was Tag Miners class. So they was 03.
All right.
So who else?
37,
name us some more, guys. If Boom Boom Room, we calling up on you. Horford. Al Horford. That's 4. I mean, this is a hell of a list. That's one thing about the chop shop. We always gonna come up with something that's gonna engage you guys.
So what the age you got to be? What age? We said Chris Paul and LeBron. Them 37s and 37. Them 37s over there now.
Well, I wasn't even thinking about the age. I'm just thinking about 17 years in.
Oh, 17 years in. How many years Horford been in?
You know what? To make this thing easy and round off easy, 15 years in.
15 years
NBA.
in. Okay.
They make it easy math for the NBA. You've been in the NBA 15 plus years.
Hey, listen. Hold up. Kendrick Lewis. I don't consider PJ Tucker a starter. That's just me. I think of him as a specialist. So that's why he might start. I just don't consider his ass a starter. I just don't.
Yeah, they've been starting for like 6 years.
I know. I just don't consider him a starter. I promise you. I ain't finna go and say, man, PJ Tucker's a starter.
And guess what? Last week in that series, do you realize in one game they had PJ at the 5 and Jimmy Butler at the 4 at one spurt. And people talking about position.
Well, they got to play them damn. I never thought I'd be saying this in my life. Hold up, y'all. Excuse me. I'm cheering for the Celtics. Jimmy, I've never cheered for the Celtics in my entire life.
You're not cheering for the Celtics, Hatter. Don't start that. No. You're not cheering for the Celtics.
Well,
you're rooting for Damon Stoudemire.
Yes, that's it. But Jimmy.
That ain't the same.
Jimmy.
You don't give a damn what the Celtics do. It make it fun. He get a pay raise, but you're rooting for Damon Stoudemire.
Yes, but guess what? He played for the Celtics.
He coaching for the Celtics.
I mean, he coached for the Celtics.
So you're rooting for Damon.
If you would have saw them good seats he gave me to the Brooklyn game, you'd be cheering for him too. I'll be cheering for him too. Hey, y'all.
Carmelo Anthony is not a starter, is he?
No.
Alex Sestero. We said starters from who's been in the NBA 15 years or more right now. Right now, active player.
We got a Mindy sighting in the building. Soon as she couldn't help it. She couldn't help it. But keep on going.
Mindy.
She makes me so. But
Mindy.
What else we got? So
no, I mean, I thought the list would be closer to 10. You mean tell me we only had 4 guys?
Dude, ain't that many dudes playing that long. Dude, this is a young man's game. They won't quit. Listen, them people said they wore. Jason said, I knew how I was when I was an old ass player. Wow. He said, I knew how I was. I had to make Chris play defense. Jimmy, did you hear what Patrick Beverly called Chris Paul? A cone. C-O-N-E. The little orange cone we run around.
Wow. He called him a cone?
A cone. I ain't never heard nobody NBA player call nobody that.
Say, man, guess what? Hey, man, Pat Bell, think about it. You love to hate him.
Yeah.
And some people hate to love him.
Yeah. But
Patrick Beverly, he's one thing about it. He just proved he ain't backing down. He consistent,
Jimmy.
And he did some questionable stuff. But guess what?
Jimmy. What did he do? He hit Chris Paul in the back of the head.
Russell Westbrook.
He don't like that Paul. Excuse me. He don't like him. Excuse me, Lord. He don't like him.
Well, what Russell Westbrook? Remember when he
don't like him either. He don't like him.
Little ugly. That ain't little ugly.
You don't like
Little ugly is the Frenchman. He the other little. Patrick Beverly. Little ugly is the Frenchman.
They say Pat Beverly is the new Danny Ainge. Oh, not that bad. Hey man, listen to me.
Danny Ainge won a ring.
Jimmy, what the hell is going on with Draymond Green and Kendrick Perkins? Did you hear what Kendrick Perkins?
I saw the tweet somebody sent me.
I didn't want to play.
Now, I don't know what happened after that. I don't know what happened before, but then I saw somebody said they had history from back when Golden State played ball. They have history.
Okay.
Well, what they call a pre-existing relationship.
Okay. I got you. They've had an entanglement.
But
hey, it's bad out here in these streets, but keep going.
One thing about Perk showing y'all that he ain't muzzled.
He showed. Wait a minute.
Perk just signed a new contract, so they ain't muzzled him. They might somebody probably sit him down.
Hey, man.
Say, man, slow down. His pastor might have got to him or something on church on Sunday.
Patrick, Melvin, dude, don't send me while I'm doing my show. Please don't send me what you just sent me, Jimmy. That's very distracting. What Melvin Dudes just sent me. Don't do that. My girl on the swim cover, man. Hey. That's Sarah. on the swim. Don't send me no stuff like that, Melvin dudes. Damn, man, I'm too old for that. But keep going.
Give me your hand. Give me your hand, Hal.
Oh, I keep my hands above, boy. I
No,
keep.
no, you left-handed. Give me left hand. Let me go and skeet you real quick. While you
Boy,
over
that's
there.
my girl, that boy.
Tell me what you up to over there?
Hey, that man, I can't stand. Hey, man, Eric ain't stopped yet. Eric just love. Hey, y'all don't talk about Chris Paul and LeBron James. That's another brunsexual. Cause you talk about LeBron James, him and Chris Walker, they ought to live together. But that man said Germanize that man. Man, I don't look at no. Yeah, see that Jonathan Griffin talking about Dee is a little girl. Sierra's a grown one. I do Dee a bad look. No, that's different. That's different. I ain't gonna look at Dee pages, but Sierra pages, yeah, they'll be looked at. So what else we got, Jim?
I mean, I was thinking about that. Of course, the Mavericks in that game and Phoenix Suns. I mean, that was just a total beatdown, and in that win. And then you're thinking about Dinwiddie had 30 off the bench. I mean, where do you see it at? 30 off the bench.
Jimmy, you know that's the first time two players, a duo, ever hit 30 in a game 7, other than Shaq and Kobe in 2002.
That's an impressive stat.
Yes.
And what it does is more impressive to Dinwiddie, because Dinwiddie is that guy that's the perfect role guy. Was over in Brooklyn, and Brooklyn damn sure they surely could have used him in the first round. But I mean, dude, this the Maverick team, the Mavericks, they're really playing with house money right now. And
first year coach, Jimmy. First year coach.
And you have Golden State on deck, and a team that's expected to beat them, but it's not the first time that Dallas was expected to get beat.
What was Dallas seed, Jimmy? What was Dallas seed in the West?
Oh, shoot. What was no, they won like 54 games.
Well, that's not bad. That's not far. Yeah. Let me go look it up.
You guys,
I'll look it up right quick.
They were the 4 and Golden State was the 3.
So Jimmy, that's a toss-up.
One game separated them.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
One game cost them home court advantage. One game cost the Mavericks home court advantage in this scenario. And
should not hold up, Jimmy. Should Monty Williams should be fired?
No, absolutely not. That's not even a topic.
Hold up, no, Jimmy. But to Eric, he been drinking this morning. That's a topic. He said it's the first time a 6-4 win team is lost down by 40. We're down by 40, and the head coach on the sideline looking lost. He done lost some money on that game, Jimmy.
So here's the thing. And to be truthful, when I pose this question, we often sit on the screen, on the other side of the television screen, or the other side of the court, and how often do we always catch yourself thinking or saying, what the hell is that coach thinking right now? What the hell is he doing after the decision that's made that turns to be not beneficial for that particular team? So my point is, all those coaches make bum decisions. All of them do.
If the decision work, it's not a bum decision, though, Jimmy. Jimmy, if that team had a loss, if Phoenix had a loss won last night, all this would be different narrative. The same on the other side. Man, somebody in this dog, it ain't but one champion. That's why I keep trying to tell people every day. This stuff is hard to win an NBA championship. Man, I promise you, Jimmy, I called Damon. You remember after Boston lost that heartbreaker? And could have won. And we talking on the phone. He said, man, he over here at the cigar bar just chilling, getting something to eat. And he said, man, we're in Milwaukee right now. He said, man, we're going to beat these dudes behind tomorrow. and we're going to beat their ass when they come back to. Jimmy, he said it so cool like that. He said, we better than them. When he said it with so much confidence, it's like, Hatter. He said, Hatter, man, I'm telling you, I'm looking at the numbers. We're going to beat this team tomorrow. And we're going to beat them. I mean, like, so I was just chill. I said, wow. It's unbelievable to me. Boston felt they were a better team. That's why the boy, what's your boy from Dallas, said, if your ass ain't ready to win this game, don't get on the plane. Don't get on the plane. If you ain't ready to go down here and whoop these guys, don't get on the plane. Marcus Smart, I like that. Don't get in the game. If you ain't ready, don't get in the game. Because we coming to win. And he came out and killed that game. Oh, my God. But what else you was about to say?
I was just looking at the numbers and just looking at, I mean, how about, speaking of Boston, I mean, one thing about it, I tell people all the time, Greek Freak, 25, 20, and 9. That's why I say, if you're going to, everybody's not going to win them all.
Hello.
But there's no such thing as a bad game in the big game. I say this wholeheartedly. It applies across the board.
To the player and the coach.
It's no such thing as a big game in a bad game in a big game.
So Eric said he should have got fired then.
Well, they don't get fired for choking one time.
I don't think the coach choked.
Well, I mean, if you want to use it in that sense in coach speak, that's the equivalent of a coach choking. Yeah, okay. Doc Rivers ain't choked before.
They say yeah. But then I looked up his record, Jimmy. Jimmy, he one of the most winningest coaches in playoff history.
Yeah, but he just, a lot of 3-1s. It's gonna hunt him until he go and gets another title.
But they told me the man look at his history. The man in the history books. But they tell me, I don't know. All right. Oh, look, Boston coach had his play. So guess what, Eric? Think about this now. Now, Eric, now I'm with you. Boston coach, Eric, his name is Emi Udoka. Call him by his name. He had his kids ready. Yes, he did. Emi Udoka. See, we got to start. See, instead of you tearing the other guy down, instead of you tearing Monty Williams down, you should. Why is it hard for you to just say, hey, Jason Kidd just had coach the game better?
Well, we're talking two different series. You just mentioned the Boston.
No, I just went back, but he mentioned
so
it.
Back to the Boston series. Mm-hmm. I mean, the Boston game 7. Come on, guys. Sometimes we it's okay.
Prisoners of the moment.
Yeah. I mean, let's be real on this, man. Do y'all understand if a team playing in the NBA playoffs and they knock down 22 3-pointers, they're not likely to lose?
And you don't hit before?
Come on, stop all.
And you 4 for 23?
You guys, I mean, exactly. Bottom line, they stepped up and they made big-ass shots after big-ass shot. They attempted 54 3-pointers. Understand that. Come on now. It is what it is. So you give credit. It's not like Milwaukee out there and Milwaukee didn't choke. They did from 3-point land offensively and probably guarding and closing out on a perimeter on a possession or two. But they didn't go down there and fold up. These dudes went and set a playoff record. So you applaud that. Look, Williams played for the Houston Hoops back in the day.
He did?
Yeah. He from Louisiana.
And get what Jason you hear what Jason Tatum told him. Don't get to used to shooting that many shots. You ain't gonna get that many damn shots no more now, player. I'm just letting you know. He told him in the press conference. So don't get to used to that day. We let you do that shit tonight. Don't you get it, because you know he gonna go. You know how guys go home. Hey, and his girlfriend, baby, you should have been shooting this many all the time, baby. Then his homeboy, man, I knew you was that dude. Man, hey, Grant, what his name? Grant Williams? Grant, listen to Jason Tatum. He done told you in the press conference, slow your little butt down. Thank you for the night, But we don't need you shooting them no other night. And they was telling them, Jimmy, tonight let it fly, but the next night don't do it no more. But Jimmy, I was just thinking about Luka, man. I mean, cause
you see what
what he say?
what Darius Mackey told you, huh?
What he say? What he say?
He said you need to call Emmy Udoka, call him Neil Longhusband. He got to win the title. He got to win something to beat Emmy though. Right now he Neil Longhusband. You know what I'm saying? I get you. I feel you.
No, I don't feel that. Hey, do you know how hard it is for a first-year coach to get to the conference finals? Jimmy, you know the conference MVP finals? You know the MVPs? They're named after Magic Johnson on the West and Larry Bird. The new trophy is going to be named after those guys, the MVPs of the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference final. They're going to be named after Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. So how about
that's
that?
a good thing. That's a good thing.
Uh-huh.
And what else we missed over the weekend? Oh,
What?
shout out to former Chop Shop appearee Jamel Charlo.
Yeah.
Charlo put that helmet on young fella.
I didn't see it.
I got to see it. Went at shout out to Henry Sims. He had a section at one of the local establishments this past Saturday evening. They had to fight. They showed the fight. Didn't cost you a dime. How about that? Ain't that rare in today's time? A fight and it didn't cost you a dime.
Showtime paid the bill.
It was on.
Showtime.
It wasn't a pay-per-view?
No, it wasn't pay-per-view. Showtime paid that bill.
Okay, that's why it was. Yeah. I was wondering, like, boy, that's risky, man. Because bars normally the fights, the cable company normally charges a bar more. They charge them based on their occupancy permit.
Right.
When you have a fight in an establishment, that's why most establishments charge an admission to see pay-per-view events. But yeah, man, he caught him and knocked him out. And you know one thing about them young guys, man, we had them on the Chop Shop about 5 years ago, 4 years ago.
Jimmy the man. I thought you and him finna go at it right now. I said, man, damn, man, Jimmy, we finna start a fight. We gonna have to whoop this young dude up in here, man. Look at Eric. See, this is why I'm talking about Eric. This what's wrong with Eric, Jim. I'm gonna just let you put that one down. Something wrong with that dude, man. That man said money praying. Man, that man lost money on that fight. I know him. He done lost money on that.
That's what happened.
On that game. Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
He out there betting, out there parlaying.
Now, that's exactly what I think didn't happen. You might have a good point right there, Adam.
And Jim, another thing about Luka I want to share with y'all. I remember LeBron and Jordan were in a bidding war for Luka. LeBron wanted to make Luka his first athlete under his brand. And Kobe even was thinking about him too before he passed away. But that's why if y'all remember when Jordan was at the All-Star game, he told somebody else was in the way. I'll call that in the town. He said, man, I ain't trying to hug him. He went and grabbed Luka because he trying to keep, Luka is a Jordan brand athlete. Luka off the chain, man. I mean, I got to give him, because I ain't going to tell you no lie. I remember people was mad at me when I just said, man, I think it was good for both teams, because him and Trae Young going to ever be linked, Jimmy, because I think didn't Atlanta traded the rights? Who was that? Somebody traded the right. Luka, Dallas picked Luka. Who had the first? Who had the some kind of way? They're gonna always be intertwined. And DeAndre Ayton, because guess what? People saying now, would you rather take Luka over DeAndre Ayton?
Something happened. Mm-hmm. Understand, DeAndre Ayton playing limited minutes yesterday. That game was over early, but something happened on that bench in the relationship-wise between Monty and DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah.
Something happened because all you have to do is follow and check out the post-game presser, and you will see what Monty's comment was when they asked him about why Aiden only played 17 minutes. And
And he says in turn.
his response lets you know that is in a 30-point loss, you could have gave any answer besides that one.
Hey, well, no, Doug talking about Aiden said he leaving anyway. Guess what? Evidently, they didn't sign his ass. They say we ain't giving you no max. See, y'all, I done found out, Jimmy. Everybody don't listen. If I was a team, now if I was a player, I'm gonna ask for the max. But man, I ain't paying everybody no max no more. Jimmy, it's some max around here, Jimmy. Right now, these folks wish they can get the hell out of right now.
A lot of them.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Hey, and I got one.
What you got?
I got one.
You got a max?
Let me get ready to land the plane.
Okay.
I got one.
What you got?
Alan?
What did happen?
The hottest team in baseball, them Astros. Your homeboy was on that mine yesterday, throwing that thing, man. That Verlander then came back from the crypt. Ain't no pitcher in baseball rolling through batters like Justin Verlander this season. No pitcher in baseball right now. He's 5-1. And the only loss he has this season was in his first outing. I remember he pitched. He didn't go opening day. He went he was a third pitcher in to the rotation, and he only gave up one earned run and lost that game because we didn't give him no sticks. Guys, Verlander, his ERA is 1.38 right now. Astros, the pitching has been impeccable. 3 shutouts in the past 10 games. Understand. And I told you guys, Jeremy Pena, I didn't know much about him. I didn't want them things. I told you he was going to be better than this. I just said that the Astros, they've said that this young guy coming through the ranks is just as good as Carlos Carrera. This is what they were saying. Yeah. That was some bold stuff.
So he been playing well?
I wasn't saying it. I was quoting and repeating what the Astros brass was saying. And it was no disrespect to Carlos Carrera. They just letting you guys know, trust us. Carlos could have stayed if he wanted to. Carlos wanted to move on. Why he went to Minnesota, I never asked, but I can find out in the next day for you guys easily. Why the hell Minnesota of all the places? I swear to you, Minnesota wasn't a contender to me. They have a lot of teams in the American League. He didn't care about no contender.
He done already got it. He done already cheated his way to some championship. So he cool with that. He trying to get that bread, Jimmy.
But he could have got that. He could have got that bag. What he just got from them.
Well, why the Astros didn't give it to him?
The Astros. He wanted 10 years, and you think about it. Now you see Pena. Why the hell would I lock you in for 10 years? I got this dude.
I can't understand that. I understand that.
Now we understand.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So
now
Pena is balling like that?
How'd ain't no shortstop in American League in baseball got more home runs than this dude, and he ain't played the last 3 games. He tweaked his knee a little bit, just a little bit. He might be coming back. He might miss this Boston series. He missed the last 3 games. This dude, and he's still leading all shortstops in the American League in home runs. He's playing right now good enough. If they had the All-Star game vote right now, he would make the All-Star game. Alan. And guess what? He's already got him a walk-off home run. He's already hit a couple of clutch home runs. He already has that swagger now. He's about 6'4".
Oh, he's tall. He's a tall guy.
He ain't no midget.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start watching.
And guess what? I got some more homework for you. I got another one for you. You know that big old left-handed rascal, Alvarez?
Oh, yeah. Oh, talking about Johan? See? Where Mindy at? Now, Mindy. But come on.
Say, do you realize that Alvarez, check this out. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but I ran across a really, really, really intriguing ass stat that At this point of his making his major league debut, Alvarez, follow me now, has twice as many home runs as Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr. don't play no more.
I say at this point of their start of the major league career.
Correct.
Remember now, Ken Griffey Jr. was an everyday.
I can't miss. Right.
No, he was a full-time offense and defense full-time. Mind you now, Ken Griffey Jr. played every day. Alvarez has twice as many home runs at this point of their career than Ken Griffey Jr. He has twice as many RBIs as Ken Griffey Jr. Matter of fact, I'm going to go further. Not just twice as many, more than twice as many. This dude is just, now, mind you, Ken Griffey Jr. was only 18 coming in the league, which could be good or bad, but he was a starter coming out to shoot.
Yeah, he was a can't miss.
Carlos Carrera was 18, 19 coming into the league. He was a starter, though. Alvarez was about 20, what? He was about 22, something like that when he came into the league. This dude right here, he's due to get paid next year. We couldn't keep Springer.
That man called that man Springer.
We couldn't keep Carrera.
You know you be saying them folks' name wrong in a motherfucker. Excuse wrong as hell. And you keep on saying it, but come on. You know this. Come on.
We couldn't keep Carrera. We couldn't pay them dudes. Couple more dudes we couldn't keep the old Rooster Head when he left.
Who was Rooster Head?
We couldn't keep the lumberjack. Rooster, the guy that had the hair a couple of years ago with like a rooster. Remember, like a rooster when he take it off. He had the haircut up on his head.
You know, I don't know nothing about baseball. That was meant.
But just think about. I'm just saying, man. One thing about the Astros and Bo Porter, we expect him to come back and join us soon. Used to be the former manager, the last black manager that they had before Dusty, was Bo Porter. And Bo Porter told us, he said, man, remember, in case you guys missed that show last time he was here, he gave us a story about Altuve. He said the Astros signed Altuve for $5,000. True story. They went and found him over in Dominican. They went on the banana boat and got Altuve. Signed him for $5,000. I'm talking to the minor league deal.
Hey, Jim.
To the minor league deal.
Yeah. All I'm telling you, thank you, Herman Scott. Don't ever say nothing about my boy Ken Griffey Jr.
We wasn't talking about players, and I got that, Herman Scott. That's why I mentioned to you guys.
You just talking about his bat. You talking about
his bat at the plate because Alvarez is a DH.
Oh, Gurriel was the rooster. Gurriel, yeah, I remember him. Gurriel, Jimmy.
Gurriel was a rooster. Oh, he just cut his stuff out.
Okay.
We still got Gurriel.
Okay.
He had his first 2 home runs the other day, too.
Okay.
Gurriel. But Doug Jones and
hey, the Astros, all right, man. I told y'all. Hey, what Mindy, y'all read my lips. I told y'all the reason when the V man get back. What I say, Jimmy? When the V man get back with Kate Upton, I was gonna be back with y'all again. I said that last year. Y'all, when Verlander came back, Jimmy, I said that. I didn't wait on Verlander. I ain't like y'all with Verlander one now.
Say he back though. He back.
Jimmy, they say he throwing that ball faster than he ever threw it. How the hell can you do that? And you had surgery.
Dude, I mean, you know what though? You think about it, he had this, and yesterday was the first time him throwing on 4 days rest since having that Tommy John surgery. The thing is, if you notice, a lot of people recovering faster. A lot of people from a lot of these surgeries than before. Maybe because the technology that they have to perform a lot of these surgeries is better on the technology divide. That's what I'm wondering. Some of you guys medical and that's some of you tech geeks may subscribe to that. But it has to be. Remember, guys will be hurt with certain injuries. They would really be out 6 weeks. Now people coming back in 3.5 weeks, 4 weeks. The bodies
Now,
are
Jimmy,
healing
hey,
them.
Jimmy, this medicine, these doctors are unbelievable now, man.
That's what I'm saying. So the technology
Yeah,
is obviously greater in
yeah.
enabling this dude, and the rehab processes. The rehab processes have to be better as well. Think about all these guys, all these different stuff they have people to go in and do this and do that. It ain't just back in the old days, you go get your ass in the swimming pool and walk around. That was your therapy. Now they got all type of stuff.
Go in there and smoke a cigarette. That was your damn therapy. They said some players used to smoke at halftime at NBA game. NBA was terrible a long time ago.
Yeah, Angel said they're having teenagers are having Tommy John and throwing harder.
Yes.
Dude, Tommy John was like the kiss of death for most people. You done. You ain't coming back from that.
Hey, honestly, I ain't on your bandwagon. I'm on the V-Man, because if the V-Man stop playing, y'all get this. Honestly, I'm not Jimmy. Jimmy just said it good. I'm not cheering for the Astros. I'm cheering for Justin Verlander, man. And he just happened to be on the Astros team. Yeah. I'm the B-Man in Kate Upton. Read my lips. Honestly, I know you've been doing whatever you've been doing today. But
yeah. I'm looking at some.
Hey, Jimmy, I went to the rehab one time. Them little young guys in there, you ain't lying. They saying, "Oh, I'm getting Tommy John." I'm saying, "Damn." I mean, they talking like, "Yeah, I'm getting it. Like, they know they gonna get it and come back. If these high school players, I said, "Damn." They like, "Yeah, I'm getting it." No, I'm just getting over it. Now I'm in there rehabbing right now. I'll be ready.
Man, crazy. That thing that used to be a whole year for sure. And Verlander, like I say, Verlander, man, he's what he's doing right now is unbelievable. See, you don't understand something. It ain't just a Tommy John. It's the fact that he's what, 39 years old?
Yeah, he old, yeah. He old, yeah. But I just like him. I don't know. I just like him. Some pitches I just like. Hey, Jimmy, have you ever heard of a player named Leon Day?
Leon Day?
Negro Leagues.
Oh, Leon, back in the old
Yeah, he one of the guys on that field.
Hey, y'all. What was his nickname?
No, it's just Leon Day. He one of the guys on the Field of Legends. Man, I got some stories about him I'm going to tell y'all this week. It's crazy. He was, man, Jimmy, that Negro League Jimmy was off the chain. They said, Jimmy, I wish, man, I promise you, all of these Netflix movies come out now, Jimmy. They say you can make a Netflix movie off of just the one letter that a guy wrote one time about the Negro League. It's unbelievable. But let's get out of here, man. So we got some more for y'all tomorrow.
Yeah, I got work to do. Of course, don't forget, guys, the Dozen basketball tournament takes place this weekend.
What?
We have news on that coming up on tomorrow as well. When Doug's Dozen, that's Doug Jones and Fat Cat, his brother, Ray Jones, they'll be hosting that annual basketball tournament. And among the teams that are committed, of course, you have JL3, the EYBL team. You have Team Texas Takeover will be in the house. Team Temple, among others, will be in action on this weekend. Of course, it's going to be showcase games. Kind of, and that's a lot of teams. I like tournaments, but a lot of times the pool games, some of these teams, unless you do a super pool, and nowadays a lot of people are afraid or have shied away from the super pool, because super pools now basically let those other guys know, let them parents know that you ain't, when they don't make the super pool, now they mad at you for the tournament start when the schedule come out. And super pools serve the purpose. And I like tournaments because what tournaments give everybody a crack at everybody. And if you could get a Super Bowl pool and put everybody in the Super Bowl, that means these guys get the games they want. They get the games they want.
So you say the parents used to get mad?
Oh, the parents going to get, the parents are going to get mad at the coach. Coach going to relay it and get mad at the event operator.
Okay.
Man, why you put that team in the Super Bowl? Why we not in the Super Bowl? And it's just.
Hey, y'all. This summer basketball is hotmess.com. I can't wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, man.
Hotmess.com. Y'all, hey, you can't make this stuff up. But shout out to little Jimmy. She having a surgery tomorrow. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, today. Thank you, Jesus, Jimmy. She been it's been a while, and I guess it's time. Jeremy, you keep me abreast on what's going on, and we praying for her. Let's make it happen. Let me know soon as surgery over. You make sure you let me know, Jeremy. You got my number. All right.
Yeah, man. So
Do
that's
your
it,
thing,
man.
man.
It's time to slide down Dino's back and yabba dabba do this thing on this Monday. You guys make sure to share the show on your way out the door. Be sure to go over to rcsports.com. rcsports.com.
Hold up before you go. They was fighting this weekend. Did somebody? They were fighting this weekend at Rick's events.
Yeah.
No.
We had one good one. The other one was a we had one good one though.
What were they fighting about?
Oh man. Y'all want this? Y'all want to tell me?
I gotta get it. Right. Give me
I
something.
thought I saw it all, but I hadn't seen it all to this one.
What happened?
The coach is coaching the team.
Okay.
His son is on the team.
Okay.
Son is one of those players that basketball just ain't his strong sport right now.
So his son what? Ain't what? He ain't
basketball is not his strongest.
Okay.
Not his strongest thing in life.
Daddy ball. Keep
So
going.
the dad is not playing the son a whole lot of minutes. Dad and the mom divorced. The mom is there. And now I go with the allegedly. Allegedly, the mom gives the dad the business because why you not playing our baby?
Yeah.
My baby.
Yeah. I know.
My baby. I got him on the bench.
I've been there. Keep going.
Right? So after the game, allegedly, the coach has his new boo there.
The coach has some new work. Some new keep going.
A new piece of work there.
Okay.
So his new work there.
Okay. New work ain't got no son, have it? He ain't on the team. Please don't tell me that. That'd have been too good.
No.
Okay.
Okay.
But
the mammy, her work there too.
Oh, so they worked up. Everybody worked up around there. Keep going, Jim.
Y'all shut us right now. I'm not gonna tell you another drop of this story until you share the show.
Come on, y'all, share the show. How many likes we got, Jimmy? How many likes we got on YouTube? How many likes? 32. How many people on there? Hold on. We gonna get. Come on, Jimmy. Ain't nobody told me nothing about this.
I'm gonna drink my stuff, then go put me another hook in here and keep on drinking. I ain't telling you that.
We got 47 watching, ain't but 33 likes. Man, give me the rest of them likes right now. Hey, Doug, tell me, let him call in. Can Doug call? Come on, Jimmy. Jimmy, I got 10 minutes. Is your phone worked up? It ain't work. We'll talk about it tomorrow, Doug. Come on, Jimmy. No, I know you ain't charged that thing up. Come on. Don't worry about it. Tell me, man. I got a tea time in a minute. Come on, Jimmy.
We're gonna get Doug to call in tomorrow.
Yo, Doug call in tomorrow. All right. Now, so they worked up. Okay,
here we go.
Okay.
So after the game, the coach's boo.
Okay.
And the mammy.
Okay.
Is one way out.
So
they exchange words allegedly.
Allegedly.
Somebody calls somebody a bitch. Now, who the somebody is? Somebody calls somebody a bitch.
Okay.
When two women, when they verbally playing ping pong, and one of them call the other a bitch, that means it's time. That's like saying it's time. So when that happened, then it escalates. So now, the coach, which is baby Pappy, he comes to the rescue of his dame in distress.
But the
other
piece of work, the dude, he come to his dame.
He lets him know you ain't gonna talk to my like this here partner.
What?
Allegedly
my ass, but keep going.
Say, well, you know what? Let's take this outside. Next thing you know, Doug gonna give y'all the rest tomorrow.
I like that, Jimmy. I like that.
Doug gonna give y'all the rest on the chop shop. What happened? Now I went outside, and all I can tell you,
it was a good one. Wait a minute, Jimmy. Why they didn't ride though? I thought if you swang, you ride.
If one ride,
all right.
So you know what the police? I learned a new term from the police in all these events. You know what they call it?
What?
They call it mutual combat. I swear to you, that's what it's called. When they don't want to take, if they're gonna take one, they gotta take both. It's called mutual combat.
I can't wait till tomorrow. Duh, I can't wait.
So I, you know what? We have events all the time.
Right.
But this one right here, I love this story right here. This is we talk about it. Doug Jones is gonna share this with you tomorrow.
Somebody got knocked out. No, let's talk tomorrow. Hey, Marcus Johnson trying to tell all the tea. DeMarcus quit, man. We're gonna reveal it tomorrow. Jimmy, let's get out of here. I'm gonna push this button on Marcus.
Yeah, man. Y'all gotta share the show on your way out the door. And I'm telling you, we're gonna give you that and some more tidbits from the that was the best one. That was the best one.
Wow.
That was the best one.
Unbelievable. See you tomorrow.
Yeah. See you guys. Peace be up out here. Dino's back.
Jim Hicks. Rob Hatter. You are now tuned in to the Chop Shop. I'm Retro. Let's get it. We in the Chop Shop. We live in the Chop Shop. We talking sports talk. We live in the Chop Shop. We in the Chop Shop. I'm talking sports talk. So turn your dials up. It's live in the Chop Shop. We